Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode we did some more exploring and dealing with creatures and the like. Met a dragon who was friendly, didn't talk to us much, killed a whole lot of Slith, and finally made our way to somewhere that's actually a threat! Radzak Earno's lair. Well, let's see what's in here. That looks like Radzak Earno. Oh no, he's not hostile. He's not hostile. Welcome, humans. Who are you? I am Radzak Earno the Avenger. Avenger, you caused all the problems? Yes, puny ones. I controlled the hordes. Die, foul alien. Then so be it. Your lives are forfeit. I don't know what that said. Banished. Radzak Earno summons another spawn to bedevil you. It's an interesting specimen, large and squat and very, very sharp. Predictably, it wants to bite your head off. That does look very dangerous. And it is actually powerful. But we have already almost killed it. Not the one I wanted you to target. There, that's dead. Now we can focus on Radzak Earno. Actually, no. Give a haste to Fox. Already we've done a shit ton of damage to Radzak Earno, who is actually relatively powerful. Shockingly. Yeah, those guys don't really have much of a chance of hitting anything. Ow! Banished again. Don't like that. Definitely need a healing. Okay. Okay. Procedure call error in line 97. And there we go. Radzak Earno is dealt with. He dropped a fine wave blade, a gold bracelet. Not very much, really. But hey, we killed the guy who apparently created all the hordes. Huzzah! And he doesn't even really have any particularly good loot. I mean, there's all these fine wave blades, which we can sell and get a decent amount of coin from. I guess these fine crystals, too. We can get something from. Radzak Earno didn't even drop anything good. But hey, at least we defeated the guy who created all these hordes. Is there any hidden... There are no hidden passages around here. Alright, let's go back up. We'll sell all the loot we happen to have. Because we can. Such a thing is important to do. Yes, we have things we wish to sell. Warrior's ring we don't actually need. There we go there, and the rubies. Don't have those things identified, so we can't sell them. And fine crystals. There we go, we got more coin. Now then, I know there's a path to the south here, apparently. Lord Sam's Valley. Okay. I have no idea who the hell Lord Sam is. But he's got something of a large town there. How about we take a look at what's in this cave here? In we go! Tunnel Village. Okay. This little cave village is, although dark, prosperous. Crops grow, tended to by farmhands, and supplied with natural fertilizer by cows. It smells awful. No one seems to want to talk to you either. Well, that's the mayor. Alright, let's start with the mayor. He doesn't want to talk to us. Fascinating. Quarters. Okay. Doesn't respond. Kennel. With a bunch of dogs. So we ended up in somewhere which literally has no point as nobody wants to talk to us. Okay. That's a thing then. Gulch. You know what? Let's investigate this town first. Lord Sam's Castle. Sure, why not? Despite it being bucked up against a wall, we can actually see the back of it for some reason. Also, as with every other place, it is completely barren and featureless in some ways. Ah, shit! 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 Ah, crap. Gotta reload. You see, stuff like that is why you shouldn't actually, if you have a wall in the back, you should make sure that wall in the back is actually there. Otherwise, you end up screwing people over. Alright, let's just uncover this. Not gonna go any further, because I'm not gonna end up bugged again. That would not go well. Right, explore around this end. Explore down this way. And that is all I'm going to explore there. Although I guess we can probably uncover it in the back. What's this say? Livestock, close the gate behind you. Be free, livestock! Be free! I need to have some kind of fun. This is a castle? Where's the castle? This is just a large fence around an area that is completely barren except for a couple puddles of water. This isn't really much of a castle. Oh wait, there's the castle. Okay, this is the castle. It's a building, basically. Alright, let's take a look at the other ones. Starting with here. You try to go beyond the door, but it's impossible. Lord Sam has placed extremely potent enchantments here. A massive force radiates from the ruins, pushing you back. Making headway is impossible. You turn back, disgusted. Okay then. Magic Vault. Do not enter. Can't even enter. The Mangy Unicorn. The barman glances up at you. Welcome to the Mangy Unicorn. What's it you want? Well, we don't need anything. This guard has passed out at his table. Okay. Well, let's see this Lord Sam. You had heard of him, but never seen him in person. Lord Sam is a huge, astoundingly muscular armored man with a razor-sharp crystal sword. He is a demigod, one of the last. His half-divine blood gives him magical powers and several others as well. This is a lord to be reckoned with. You're a demigod? Lord Sam emits a deep, booming laugh. It goes on forever. When he finally recovers, he says, Yes! The 7th of the last 7. Fortunately, 7 is a magical number, so I'm double powerful. He winks at you. I have a whole host of interesting powers. For instance, I can blast the stuffing out of anyone who tries to kill me. What other powers do you have? Well, there's the stuffing blasting, regenerating my health, and restoring my spell points. I've built up my power over several centuries, fortifying myself with divine energy. It's done wonders for his physical and mental aspects. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that if I am defeated, I can retaliate with a blast of pure death and kill my attackers. Might prove handy sometime. It's a nice sword. Evil Bane, I call it. That's because it will kill all but the most resilient enemies. Is there a castle treasury? Yes, there is. No, you can't go in. Mainly because of the wards I put in the entrance. Would you join us? I'm sorry, but I couldn't. I have a castle to manage. Yes, some very impressive castle here. You peer into the box. There's nothing inside except for a glowing blue crystal on a platform. 2 rods of arcana. Well, let me save before I take this. See what happens. Alright, let's try taking the gem. You take the gem. It flashes and a guardian spirit is summoned. You are suddenly in deep doo-doo. Alright, enter combat. What is that about deep doo-doo? So do we actually have this gem? I don't see it. Pulsing gem. This used to be in a chest in Lord Sam's private chambers. It pulses with a bright blue glow. The crystal doesn't have any obvious abilities. Okay then. And that's all there is to this place. Not much to it. Again, a common line I've been saying. Not that one spell, I need that spell. Okay. Let's take a look in this place. Gulch. Seems the only way in is to jump off a ledge. Okay, let me save first. Alright, let's jump off a ledge and see what this place is. Egress control panel. I'm guessing that means that's how we get out of here. Oh goody. So this is a waste repository, I think. Storing potions. To level B. These stairs lead down a spiraling stairway that you would assume ends in the next level of Gulch. Do you descend? You take the... I'd rather not. Why did it mention the spirit again? We'll descend later. This part of Gulch has been shattered by some kind of explosion. You gape at the destruction around you. Looking closer, you realize the source of the problem. A couple of emergency quickfire compartments, similar to those in the Skylark Vale Waste Repository, have ruptured. Okay, well, it looks like they didn't actually kill us, or they ran out, so we're fine there. What's this? Ah. There we go. Yeah, there's actually nothing to it here. I mean, there's a body. He must have been trapped here when it went off. This control panel still works amazingly. It's unreadable, but you can still use it. One button seems promising. Do you press it? Sure. Hey, that allows us to get out. There's a control panel here. Almost all of it has succumbed to the ravages of time and chemicals, but one switch is still functional. It reads, Emergency Bridge. Should you press it? Yeah. The switch depresses and stays in. There's a rumbling sound. The switch pops back up. Yay, we can get out of here. Well, let's test this far side, see if we can find any hint of anything special around here. So far, it looks like the answer is no, there is absolutely nothing. So, no, I am not surprised. Well, I'm gonna run outside, regain my spell energy. This is Gulch, the pit where all the noxious waste from Lord Sam's castle ends up. Now it has been forgotten, the lighting woefully inadequate. Slowly, the slime within has been eating into the floor, causing it to sink. If you want to leave, you'll have to find another exit. Or just do that. And jump down again. Now then, let's see what's downstairs. Gulch level B. No, I don't want to ascend again. The Vanar are a race of half-human, half-Venati. They are extremely powerful mages. One of them stands before you now, wielding the traditional sword and scepter. Interesting. A strongly built Vanar stands here, watching you. I am Vathnas. Why are you intruding upon our lands? We're explorers. Vathnas nods. I expected no less of this tunnel, that adventurers would find it. He twirls his sword idly. If you are adventurers, then I can be of little help to you. Explore to the east and talk to our leader. Who is your leader? He goes by the name of Horus. Alright then, thank you. To the east then. That must be him. The leader of the Vanar stands on a raised platform. Welcome, adventurers. I am Horus. Horus waits for you to say something. What do you do as the leader of the Vanar? I defend us, others, and myself. He gestures at the barriers on either side of him. I also give permission for entry to our inner sanctum. How do you defend yourselves? With these barriers. They are impenetrable unless one of our race lowers them. I have heard tell of a powerful artifact called a dissolving crystal. It may also be able to pierce our barriers. There might be one in the inner sanctum, perhaps. You might have it if you wish. Can you give us permission? Horus looks you over. You asked for permission to enter our inner sanctums. Valuable magic is stored there. Very well, you have my permission to enter. Ask Guardian Nerect about it. I'm sure he will be glad to comply. Okay then. Ivanar sizes you up. Welcome, adventurers, to our home. I am Guardian Nerect. Why Guardian? I protect our inner sanctums from intruders. Do you see those barriers? I maintain them. Can we enter? No, only Horus can allow you. We would like to enter your inner sanctums. Horus has given you permission? Very well. This is where the Vanar keep their most powerful magic. It's in tomes and in crystals, none of which you can use. There's a huge amount of power here. You can make out a gremlin imprisoned within a field of barriers. The moment you look at this book, it captures your attention. You can't stop reading. When you finally regain control of your mouth, you realize you've learned the spell Arcane Shield. There's a large tome here with a leather cover. It radiates a benevolent feeling energy. The moment you look at this book, it captures your attention. Read it? The book doesn't teach a spell, but instead casts one. Nearby, a couple of barriers dissolve. A gremlin stands inside its magical prison, staring at you. Why are you here? The gremlin sniggers. Why am I here? Why do you think I'm here? Go away. Inside this box are two crystals. One is green, the other amber-colored. They radiate power. You take them. Well, we now have a restoration crystal and a dissolving crystal. Well, the dissolving crystal gets rid of these kinds of barriers, and the restoration crystal is a thing. Okay, well, that appears to be everything down here. I don't think there's really going to be anything else of value around here, or of note. Yeah, there's nothing. We can leave. Alright, let's just... Yes, press it. And press this button. Yeah. And now we can get out of here. Sorry about that, it was a phone call. Anyway, I think we've explored almost everything. In fact, we've dealt with just about every foe there is around here, and explored every region there is. The only things we really haven't have been that fort, and this leader. This goblin leader, who we can't get into. Because the doors are very, very hard locked. I wonder if... No. And bashing it? Strength 200. Yep, that's not gonna work. You leave the Goblin Cave somewhat disappointed. You didn't kill Nifalgath, the evil king of the goblins. If you had, the world would be a little safer. Still, you could always try next time. We could if we could get in. Problem is, there's no way in. Hold on. There's a body here. Oh, there's nothing on the body. Never mind. We've been in here and we've explored throughout this place, but there's nothing of note in here. Been throughout this place. We killed the goblin leader here. The ogre leader here. There was nothing of note in there. There was absolutely nothing in there. So the only other thing was here. This place. Which, we have this here. But this door is unable to be unlocked. So, yeah. Oh, hello. You came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm uncovering all the area around it, but really there's... Really, we can't really do much here. I literally slammed my face against the entire wall and there was no way in. So, unless there is some way to break down a wall here... Nope. There's no way through. There is literally no way to deal with the goblins, I guess. And that's basically everything. Without having a real quest, we've done everything. I guess we just have to leave now. So, I guess that's it. Let's leave. This is the river that leads away from the island to the Doran Hills and back to the Empire mainlands. If you continue, you will leave the scenario. Leave, I've had enough of the hills. And I guess that's the end of that. Honestly, for the final scenario, I am extremely disappointed. That scenario wasn't very good. There wasn't too much work put into it, and the suggestion that you have to be incredibly powerful in order to deal with this, otherwise you will die, that was not true. The creatures I was fighting were incredibly easy. They were like 5th level, 1st level enemies you fight. Sure, some of them were a bit more powerful, and the Venati were actually a slight threat, but really? That was ridiculously easy. And there were a few things that I couldn't figure out how to get in. There's probably a way to figure it out in the hints. But anyway, that was the last Blades of Avernum user-made scenario I have. And with that, I have completed the entirety of what I planned to do from the beginning. From way, way back when I started doing this Let's Play, I intended to do every single Spiderweb Software game that came out, barring the remakes. Meaning, I did Avernum, I didn't do the Avernum remakes or the Exile games. But I've done them all. I've gone through all 5 Gene Forges. I've done all 6 Avernums. I've done all 3 Avedons. I've done Nethergate. I did Blades of Avernum, and I have finally done every single one of the user-made scenarios that I have, that were listed and given to me, that were on the list of scenarios that were available. I've done it all. It must have been 6 years now, I think. No, 5 years. It's been 5.5 years, and I finally finished it. Now I just need to figure out what I'm going to do next. I don't know. I've got a week to think about it before I have to do my next recording session. So, yeah. We'll figure it out in the next episode. Till then, I'm Chester44. That is Fox, Shake, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play. And I shall see you all next time.